doing damage, man, and we just went out and did what we needed to do. And like every other
Damn.
crew back then, yeah, like every other crew back then, your first album is always like, the routines you lived with all through your life and stuff. So it was like, what I'm saying, like, yo, I like this beat, I like that, da 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 da. But like I said, we did what we had to do, and we were doing those kind of album when we did the Doing Damage album. We did the Doing Damage album for the people, because, of course, going through high school, you DJ, like you say, you battle, and you know what the people like, so you tend to
Right.
go back to those beats and bring it back to them. And like I think I said in the last interview, man, if you can't take your city first, you're probably not gonna take nobody. So,
Right.
you know,
Right.
yeah,
Right. No,
yeah.
that's true.
Hmm.
Here's a question from the homie
Man,
Blade. He wanted this for both y'all. He said if there's
Yeah.
anything y'all could do different, what would it be?
Knowing what you
Oh
on,
man.
what you know now is the
Yeah,
second part.
knowing what you know now.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely. And probably if we could have came back and did some things differently, man. Man, I probably, I don't know, maybe even going back then, or coming into like the second album and stuff, man. I probably would have came back and worked with other producers. You know, as
Mm.
JVC, we were
word.
so yeah, as JVC, we were so self-contained as a group that we really didn't have a lot of people around us and stuff, man. I mean, there was a lot of producers back then that I know both me and A admired, and I probably would have came back and worked with more producers back then, and you know, probably would have definitely had the patience to. I guess what I'm trying to say is like, I think a lot of us as artists back then, we got into these label deals and stuff like that with labels to that really didn't do the right thing by us at times and stuff like that. And
No,
I think back then, to go back to what A was saying, if we knew what we knew now, what I'm saying, I probably would have turned around and said no the first couple of times that somebody was making me an offer. But growing up back then, when you 18 and hip hop is so new, right? You just want your slot on the radio, and that's what you know. So that's what we did, and fortunately, we got an album. We got a good album. Fortunately, we had a anthem type song, but I might have turned around and came back and said, let's wait it out for another label. We got Strong Island now, so let's not just
right.
sign the B boy.
I would have to co-sign what he's saying and add to it. I would have definitely been more about our business, learning more of the business side of things. We didn't know, music is the music business, and we were just all about the music and not enough about the business, like